Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing paid reviews. This is paid review 21QB60, quick wristwatch check, Rolex Submariner, Rolex Sub. And this is for Jason. Hi Arch, love the videos, especially the older ones, and look forward to your feedback on my 6-piece meal deal. Just sent you $120 via PayPal for a paid review with pics attached. Quick fact about me, I'm 32 years old, based in Singapore, originally from Australia, and been here 8 years. Am on the perpetual wait list with the AD, so all pieces have been acquired in the resale market. Order of acquisition number 1, Rolex Batman, my grail piece since I was young. Favorite color is blue, and Batman is my superhero. This was a 30th birthday present to myself, purchased from David SW, which was a great experience. The watch was delivered to my Airbnb within 24 hours and was in the last few production runs before the model was discontinued and replaced with the Batgirl. Very, very nice watch. I gotta tell you, I so much prefer the Batman to the Batgirl. It really does pop on the Oyster bracelet. Number 2, 2019 Rolex Submariner. Walked into Torno and spotted this one in the resale section. After talking to the sales rep, I found out it was a birth year model, 1989, and therefore had to pull the trigger. It is an unpolished safe queen, as the condition was perfect, with an upright crown. Don't get too caught up on upright crowns. Coincidentally, this is my wife's favorite watch and is now her daily. You should not let her wear it, please. Don't do that, Jason. Come on, Jason. This is a watch for you. You don't. The women don't look after these things. Number 3, Rolex Coke 2000. Originally came with a Pepsi bezel and Oyster bracelet when purchased. I took it to the Rolex Service Center to change it to a Jubilee. I don't know why you do that, but Jubilee with the Coke. I don't know if I would have done that. You kept the original parts. In my opinion, one of the most versatile watches, given all the different combinations. And I feel it complements my Batman in every way. Black, blue and red. Blue and red, black. It's black and red, isn't it? It's black and red. Oh, blue, okay. Oyster, okay, I see what you're saying. It's blue as opposed to the, yeah, okay. And it's Oyster compares to the Jubilee. Ceramic versus, okay, fair point there. Then we've got a 2020 Audemars Piguet 15300 ST from, it's a 2011 watch. Was lucky enough to be given the opportunity to try a 15500 ST at the AP boutique, but was underwhelmed by the proportions. Dial too big, bezel too thin. Ended up seeing your video where I learnt that the 15300 model, learned about the 15300 and found a listing from a private seller, complete box and papers, on Carousel. I feel this will be a collectible piece in the long term, given the ideal proportions of the 39mm size. Yes, that's the same proportions as the 15202, the sacred cow in the Royal Oak range there. Then we've got number 5, 2021 Rolex Daytona 116509 blue. This is white gold Not much of a story here. Decided to get one since the markup for precious metal is not as bad when compared to steel. And I'm glad to have converted Daytona, to have a coveted Daytona model in the collection. Really enjoy the additional weight of white gold and the blue dial, and I feel it is overlooked. It's overlooked in comparison to the other references. Yeah, that seems to be changing, but I actually really like the white gold precious metal Daytonas. They're beautiful, beautiful. Then we've got a 2021 Rolex Sky Dweller Blue, latest acquisition for hitting a career milestone. Wow, says how much career milestones do you get at 32? Lucky for me, the card is dated on my birthday to complement the birth year sub. Super blingy piece with the fluted bezel and dynamic blue dial, and ticks dress watch and annual calendar off the list. At this stage, I am content with where the collection is at, and I will most likely remain this way for the next couple of years. I hope so. I definitely hope that is the case there. It's got some really good stuff. Below is a rough idea of what I'm thinking about next. 40th birthday, adding a gold piece, most likely going with a day date. Not sure if it will be yellow or rose, and dial combination also undecided. Number 2 is a Lange & Son Saxonia. Tried this on at the AD, and it's nice to have and it is a nice to have for me. Would be tried this on at the AD and is a nice to have. I don't understand what he's saying there, but hey, he's got enough money. That's fine. And number 3, a Patek Philippe. Would look at getting one on a leather strap, and love the overall clean look of the 5396. They're expensive. However, I think the ultimate piece to complete the collection would be a grand complication, and I have in mind set on a 5270. Wowzers, okay. Given it is discontinued, would you consider getting one sooner than later if you came across a good deal? I don't think there's going to be terribly many great deals on that. They're expensive. How much money does a 32-year-old in Singapore earn? My God. What does he do? What does he do? I am worried prices will go up at the same as time goes on, with increased difficulty of finding a clean example. Look forward to the Pontiff's feedback and guidance. Please let me know if there's anything you think I'm missing or should be considering for future additions to this collection. Thank you. Well, firstly, let me just say it's a beautiful picture. It's a beautiful collection there. A few little things I don't approve of, but having a look at this collection here, I really like the Sky Dweller. I like the white gold Daytona. I like the 15300. I like the Batman. I even like the Pepsi/Coke because you converted it. And I like the sub. Now, my honest advice to you is, if you Mr. Fancy Pants, I would be going and buying my girlfriend a watch so you can get the sub back off her. That is not for women to wear. That is a men's watch. And women are very, very rough on your treasures. Don't let your wife wear your sub. That is not a good idea. I would not be doing that. That is a dumb idea. Please get it back. Get this watch back. I don't know what I can say to you. I shudder. Women don't look after these things like we do. You don't lend your watches to women to wear. So if I were you, I'd get her a bloody Oyster Perpetual. Get her an Oyster Perpetual as soon as you can to stop her damaging your Submariner. Man, that's the first thing I would do. I don't understand. Why would you let her wear your sub? That is dumb. Women, you don't lend your watches to wives or girlfriends. So that's the first thing I would be doing, Mr. Fancy Pants. For the big money you're talking about here, get her a bloody Rolex of her own. Now, the next thing is, you're 32. My God. I don't know, does this guy actually poo? I mean, he's just so amazing lifestyle. I don't know what to say. 40th birthday. Going with a day date. What do I think? You know what? Day date would be cool, but I would say you could go for a day date, you could go for a Patek, you could go for a Lange. Any one of those is absolutely superb. The Saxonia, I don't actually like the Saxonia. Out of all the Lange and Sun, man, you can't buy that new from the boutique. That is poison. Lange really falls. I got a friend of mine bought a Lange, a Grand Lange 1. He got it just over half. It was a couple years old. You don't buy Lange at the boutique. There's no discount either in Singapore at the boutique. You want to buy that pre-owned. And I hate the Saxonia. The Saxonia is Lange's ultra thin watch. I just hate it. I mean, ultra thin, it just goes against the grain with the German style. So I think I don't like the Saxonia. Go for an 1815, go for a Lange 1, that's where I would be going. A Patek, I gotta be honest with you, man, you're 32 years old. Did you inherit money? Do you make? I don't understand. What the hell do you do? What the hell do you do? A 5396 that's a Grail end of life type of watch. That's an amazing watch. And you're saying you want to go for a 5270? My God, 5270 perpetual calendar chronograph. My advice to you, seriously, I mean, how much money do you have? How much money do you have? You're 32 years old. My God. I would slow down. I mean, if you've got unlimited money, sure, buy it. But I wouldn't be in any hurry. Patek's always going to have a perpetual calendar chronograph. It's always going to be expensive. It's always going to be there. So I got to be totally honest with you. I think the 5396 is a gorgeous watch. I'm not a big fan of it in white gold. I prefer it in rose. I reckon it looks amazing in rose gold. That's my opinion. It's okay in white gold, but I think it looks amazing in rose gold. What do I think? 52 cent. Man, that's an amazing. I don't know how much money you have. I don't know how much moolah you have, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it. That's amazing. I think for you, Mr. Fancy Pants with the big money, get your wife a bloody Rolex of her own. That's what I'd be doing. Get that sub back. I would be commandeering that sub back. You don't want her wearing your sub. That is such a dumb idea. I don't like that idea, man. That is stupid. Get her. Don't talk fancy pants numbers with me until you get her get her an Oyster Perpetual. That's what I'd do. Get her an Oyster Perpetual. You can't have her wearing your sub. That's your sub. It's a man's watch. So that's exactly what I would do. Man, 40 that's 8 years away. That's a long time to wait. Lange, as I said, go for a Lange 1. I reckon it's pre-owned. The Patek. I don't know how rich you are, man. How rich are you? My God, how many 32-year-olds have amazing stuff like this, and then they want to buy a 5270? My God, how rich are you? Does the sun shine out of your ass? I'd never heard of this before. Yeah, that's kind of my view. The only criticism, I wouldn't have converted the Coke, the Pepsi to the Coke. I would have left it original, but you've got the parts, so that's okay. So I really like the collection. I really do. Get your wife her own own Rolex. Get her own Rolex. Preferably get her a two-tone. Get your sub back. Man! La! Get it back, la! It's Singaporean slang. Get it back. But other than that, beautiful collection, beautiful goals. 32! What do you do? What do you do? Is that family money? It must be family money. That can't just be skill or crypto crap trading, can it? I don't know. Anyhow, congratulations. Well done. Keep watching the Archie Luxury channel, guys. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some comments below. Remember, guys, I can't survive on Google Ads. I need the paid reviews to keep me full-time on YouTube. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next one. Don't forget, guys, you can also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month. And I send you gossip and tidbits. Okay, guys, see you later. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Guys, I want to introduce a new service to you. ValueYourWatch.com. Proud supporters of Archie Luxury. No seller's fees, no buyer's fees. That's right, guys. This is a trading platform to buy or sell watches. You can start selling for free. That's right. We advertise our paying for our paying subscribers on Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. It's a global platform. That's right, guys. Get $50 off the annual subscription by applying the coupon Archie when you check in there. But guys, you can try this for free straight away. Guys, you can start listing watches. ValueYourWatch.com. Give it a try and tell me what you guys think of that.
All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Feeling me, any me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and don't be afraid to get a paid review. $50 for a paid review. It helps me stay full-time on YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. $50 paid review. I can't survive on Google Ads. I need your support. And guys, you could also sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay as little as $1 a month to keep me on YouTube. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.